We are here at the Novus tent with Jeremiah Nemechek, and we are going to talk about piglet health. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Hi. Yeah.
So, some piglets have problems during the weaning process, new environment, new food, among other challenges. What does this impact on piglets?
We all know that the weaning period is a very stressful period for the piglets for all those reasons you mentioned. It's a shift in environment. It's taking the piglet away from the sow, putting in it new housing, new flooring, new everything. And additionally, as a nutritionist, I think about new diet. Right, you're taking it off of a milk diet and then putting it on more solid feed. So all of these are certainly challenges for the piglets. And so as a nutritionist, I think about what can we do to help the pig through these challenges.
And what impacts can change for a piglet for the positive in these environments?
Given how challenging this period can be, there are certain things we can do to impact the piglet in a positive way to kind of counteract some of those other negatives. And so I think some of the best things we can do is start out with getting them into a warm, clean environment and then getting food in front of them as early as possible, both food and water. The forgotten nutrient is sometimes water, but getting them started on feed as quick as possible, and then you can start pushing the piglet in a positive direction, really setting that piglet up with a strong base right away from day one, from hour one, to then set them up to have success, not only in the nursery period, but for the rest of their growing period and up to market as well.
And what management tips can we do around the farm to help a piglet's health?
Yeah, I think management tips for piglets, a lot of those really common practices. It's so important to have people in the barns checking on these animals daily. And when you have people checking on these animals daily, you can then do the smaller things to help these pigs get started on feed, get them up, get them moving, keep them active, get them in front of that feeder. And then once they get on feed, they can take off much quicker. They'll start to develop their digestive tract more quickly. Their immunity will kind of jump up in the positive direction. But all of that relies on getting them a healthy start, a warm, clean, safe environment, and getting them on feed and water as quick as possible.
So Novus is supporting a more holistical approach on raising piglets, which I think is really neat. What does that look like for farms?
Yeah, at Novus, it's very exciting for us to try to help on the piglet side of things because we have a lot of tools that we can use. So I mentioned, of course, the management techniques that the producers need to do in the barns that will help. That's really, really important. But then as Novus, we can come in and then further support from different areas like nutrition. So the holistic approach for us, when I think about the diet, I think about we've got organic trace minerals, which are essential ingredients, trace minerals to piglets. Those play a lot of roles within the immune system, with structure, so cartilage and bone, and they also play with kind of gut health and development as well. So you think about minerals, but we also have organic acids in our portfolio, which is a proven nutritional feed additive that has been established in the industry and commonly used, but we have a few advancements with some of our technologies. And then also we have like protease enzyme, our Sabenza DP100. So we're looking at multiple different ways to target different challenges through the feed.
So Novus talks about its intelligent solutions backed by science. What can vets, swine nutritionists, farmers expect from this?
Yeah, so when we talk about intelligent solutions backed by science, I mean, we really mean it. We've got a great team of researchers, both behind the scenes, but then also the ones that are going to be customer facing. And our research, I mean, we really start on the benchtop. So start from the basics, start from the core science, but then take that every step of the way to digestibility trials, so smaller scale things, to university trials, and all the way to commercial trials, so that along the entire scientific process, we've got proof to back and support our products. And so that's what it means to me for intelligent nutrition backed by science. Not only that, but it's not just one scientific approach or one solution or one product that we bring. We like to think about what is the problem that our customers are facing, and then we tailor our solution and figure out, okay, then which one of these best fits and can best help the producer. So it's a very thoughtful, methodical approach to the research, but then also to the application.
So, as a nutritionist, what do you feel is very important for farms to consider on their pig diets?
Yeah, so with this early piglet feed, even extending into some of the later nursery, as a nutritionist, it's important. I think a lot of us get the formulation right. Right, we have a pretty good idea of the requirements of these animals from a nutritional requirement standpoint, but we need to go beyond that and make sure we get the nutrition, get the feed to the animal in a form that they will eat it, that's bioavailable, and then also to think about what else can we put in the feed to tackle external challenges and external stressors and to help support gut health and different things. So for me as a nutritionist, I think we need to think next steps beyond just getting the formulation right, but also thinking how do we deliver it to the pig in a bioavailable, palatable form that then supports the growth and development of that piglet.
Great. Well, thank you, Jeremiah, for your insights on swine nutrition. How can people find you or the information that we've talked about?
Yeah, well, here this week I'm at the Novus tent, but I certainly make my way through the industry. We've got a lot of great Novus account managers, salespeople, and myself and another a separate veterinarian that we're out in the industry. We have a website, novusint.com, but you can also find me on LinkedIn or, yeah.
Great. Thank you for taking the time to talk.